Namaste, children. Today's session is about network protocols. So, first, what is a protocol? First, protocol is nothing but set of rules to be followed for each and every action in our life. We are following set of rules. If you want to write a paragraph in English, you must know about the English alphabets first. You have to learn alphabets, then word, then sentence making, and you have to study to write without any grammatical mistakes. So there are many rules to be followed to achieve your task. If you want to walk, if you want to write, if you want to eat, whatever you do, you must follow set of steps. Using those steps only, you can achieve your goal. A school In our school, we are following so many rules. In company, in organization, even you can take it during this lockdown period, our government is following rules and also given so many rules for the people. You have to wear mask. Mask is compulsory. Then unnecessarily you should not go out. These are all the rules during this lockdown. These are the rules are nothing but protocols. So for each and every action, each and every task, we must follow a set of rules like that. Here, communication protocols, which are called as networking. In the network, we must follow set of protocols. In the class 1, week 1, we studied switching technologies. First one is circuit switching, then message switching, then packet switching. So first switching is connection is created, then the data is transferred, then the connection will be disconnected. Second one, message switching. In the message switching, stored and forward concept is used. So all these technologies are using so many techniques. All the techniques are based on set of protocols, set of rules. Here, see here, the network protocols is established a set of rules. So if they ask what is a protocol, you have to write small line is enough. That is, the protocols is nothing but established set of rules, or set of rules is enough in the network. Then network, in the network there are several types of protocols are there, several types. So we will discuss one by one. And first type is file transfer protocol. It's a very important type. FTP, short form is FTP, file transfer protocol. Now I have to send a file to my friend in the network, across the network. So in that case, the file size may be 1 GB, 2 GB, or 1 MB, 2 MB, but we have to follow set of protocols. If I ask you to give me 100 rupees, you should give 100 rupees. You can't give 80 rupees, 90 rupees. To give 100 rupees to me, you must know what is 10 rupees. Not 10 rupees, not 20 rupees, 50 rupees, then about 100. Then correctly, then you have to take 100 rupees, then you have to give me. So there is a rule, you have to follow that. Here, I want to send a file from one computer to another computer in the network. Then the communication is following a set of protocols. The protocol is nothing but file transfer protocol. There are so many websites transferring the file. For the file transferring alone, we have separate websites. In your ninth standard and 10th standard, you studied this concept, file transfer protocol. So you can send 1 GB file, 500 MB file, depends on the website's names, you can identify this. Then internet protocol. Internet protocol, short form is IP. So it is a base one, that is a set of device are using this protocol to transfer the data among themselves. See here. Next one is hypertext transfer protocol. You may know this. In the browser, we are typing www.google.com. Automatically, before www, HTTP is appearing. You can check in your web browser. So, what is this HTTP? HTTP is nothing but it is the protocol is followed to access pictures, images, or any other web content from the server. So here your system is there, here internet. So you give, suppose I type in the internet, if I type any word, then the word is nothing but request from the client side. Then you will get the response from the server side. So what protocol is followed? That is HTTP protocol is followed for this. Okay. Now TCP IP, that is Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. So this is a very fundamental protocol, that is Transmission Control Protocol. So we already studied packet switching concepts. So here a very big data is divided and sent from the sender to the receiver as a small pieces called packets. So here the packets are transferred from one place to another place. Then what term is the smallest unit? Again, this packets concepts, that is packet switching, or packets are transferred, or this transformation is following this transmission control protocol when we send the big data as a package. See here, TCP is responsible taking large amount of data into packets. Very important line. TCP is responsible to take large amount of data into compiling into packets and sending them the way to be received by the follow the TCP layer. So there is some layer technology we will study in the upcoming classes. So here transport layer is responsible for this transmission control protocol. There are several layer technology we will study. Then here this packets are sent from sender to the receiver using this rules. What is the rule? Transmission control protocol. Okay. Then email protocols. You know that about electronic mail. So here email protocols are internet message access protocol or post office protocol V3. So this is used to retrieve the email from the server. Suppose I am sending a mail to my friend. This protocols used to receive the mail, that is retrieve. Retrieve the mail. Take the mail from the server. My mail is sent from the sender, and at the same time my friend may not be available in the online. So later my friend can switch on the system and receive the mail. In between that time my mail is stored in the cloud, that is a server, that is mail server. The Google has separate mail server, and each and every company has separate server for their products. Then here POP, next one is post office protocol, this application layer protocol, then used to same purpose, that is email clients to receive email from the mail server. So you all know that this email protocols. Then same thing, that is internet mail access protocols, the standard protocol used by the email clients to retrieve the mail from the server. This is a very important line. Okay. Then simple mail transfer protocol. This one is SMTP. Full form is Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. So this protocol is again used for same purpose. Here, this Simple Mail Transfer Protocol is a push protocol and used to send a mail, where POP and IMAP is used to retrieve, that is receive the mail. So simple mail transfer is used to send the mail, but internet, that is IMAP and POP is used to retrieve the mail. Okay, from the receiver side, that is receiver side. So this is a small difference between this simple mail transfer protocol and internet message access protocol. Okay, then here one more point you must note it. SMTP server is always on listening mode. As soon as it's listen the TCP connection from any client, SMTP process the initiate the connection. So TCP is a set of rules. It gives any connection is has been made, then it will be initiated by the simple mail transfer protocol. See here, sender, SMTP is sending. Then here POP is receiving the mail. Okay, so SMTP is for sender, then POP, IMAP for the receiver. Then PPP, that is point to point protocol. So this point to point protocol is including the serial cable, phone link, cellular telephone, then fiber optical links. So one point to another point, direct connection. If the connection has been made directly from one end to another end, then the point to point protocol is automatically involved in this communication. See here, just note this. These are all the small explanation in the pictorial representation of the classification of different protocols according to their layer structure. In the application layer, HTTP, FTP, Telnet, SMTP, DNS, domain name system. Then transport layer, TCP, UDP. Network layer, Internet Protocol, ICMP, IGMP. Then network interface layer, Ethernet, token ring. So these are all the different names for the different protocols available in this different layers. Okay. Then mobile communication protocols, very important. So whatever we discussed last, that is using the net network. When you use a device, that is your device is a mobile, then there are different kinds of protocol is to be followed, that is mobile communication protocols. Then here mobile communication use multiplexing method is a combine multiple digital signal to, and it is converting the digital, sorry, it is multiple the digital signal. Then here we use the first type of the mobile communication protocol is GSM. Please students note down the full forms. Very important. 2 marks will be given in your board exam for full forms. HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol, FTP, file transfer protocol, SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Then PPP, Point to Point Protocol. POP, Post Office Protocol. Like that, please note down the full forms of these protocols. This is very important. Then GSM, Global System for Mobile Communication. This is widely used in digital wireless telephony system. Very first, it is developed in 1980s. Then GSM handset with SIM being used at the country use this standard. So GSM, Global System for Mobile Communication. SIM, Subscriber Identity Module. Note this full form. Then every SIM has unique identification number. Nothing but your SIM card number. It has memory to store the application of phone number. In your SIM, you can store you can store your contact details. Mobile in your SIM, you can store your contact details. That is your mobile number. Then it process what is the purpose of this? To send and to receive. That is the purpose. Then GSM technology uses co-division time division multiple access support. Up to 8 calls you can manage. Up to 8 calls simultaneously you can manage. And frequency used by the international standard is 900, that is 900 megahertz. What is 1 megahertz? Number of cycles per second. Already I told this. This is one cycle. Then another cycle. So 2 cycle divided by time. So that is hertz. Then wireless in local loop. So wireless local telephone service that is provided, wireless local telephone service provided in homes and office are using this protocol. Then subscriber can connect their local exchange instead of central exchanged wirelessly. So one device will be there, all the device will be connected in the particular device, that is centrally connected. But one to one connection here. 10 devices are there, then any one device can contact any other device directly. Here, next one is GPRS, global, sorry, that is GPS, GPRS is a General Packet Radio Service. GSM, full form Global System for Mobile Communication. Okay. Now, then the GPRS, it's a fully focused for delivering the packets in the network, and it throughput, it depends on the network traffic. Already we studied a bandwidth, maximum amount of data can be transferred. Then GPRS, mobile communication protocol, used in 2G, 3G, that is second generation, third generation. Then data transferring speed 56 kilobits per second. Suppose kbps. Suppose the second letter B is capital letter, means it is kilobytes. Now the second letter B is small letter, so it is kilobits. Kilobits, not kilobit. Okay. Now telnet. So note this here, it is developed in 1969 to connect a remote device on the server. A remote device means in a distance. Here I have a device and a device which are available in any other remote place. So that is nothing but telnet. Then User connects the server by using this telnet protocol, means entering telnet into command prompt following this index. What is a command prompt in your system? You can type CMD in the search box, then plus press enter button. You will see command window. Then there you can type this telnet host name port. There are so many commands. So this is another one example. Then note this line, remote login protocols. Then telnet, an administrator or another user can access someone else's computer remotely. So I can access my friend computer which is in his house, which is available in his house from his computer. He can access my system which is available in my house. So this is called a telnet protocol. So you can give the privileges. I can access only images, I can access only pictures, I can access only datas. Like that you can give the, you can set your settings. Based on the settings is the remote communication will happen. Then chatting protocol. So in the question they will ask, what is a protocol used to retrieve the mail from the mail server? You have to write which protocol. Sending the mail is simple mail transfer protocol. Receiving the mail is internet message access protocol. Sending the mail, simple mail transfer protocol. Now to chat, what is the protocol? In internet relay chat, that is IRC. We can call it as instant relay chat also. Then this is for only chatting. Then again XMPP, extensible message and presence protocol. It is using XML, extensible markup language. Full form of XML is, we studied already HTML, hypertext markup language in your 8th and 9th, 10th standard. Now XML is extensible markup language. So you fully focused on the data, how you present the data. But HTML is only to create the window. HTML is focused for only developing, creating, designing, but XML is only for the development of the content, the data. Here it is focused, mainly it is used in WhatsApp. Then you know that features uses identify multiple logins, then popularity, personal message. So whatever you do, that is nothing but chatting. The chat can happen over social networking sites like WhatsApp or any other websites or during the using the mobile. But the protocol is common for this, that is IRC, that is instant or internet relay chat. Video conference. Now, the video conference, then the picture is captured and delivered to the particular end. Then one-to-one connection is made. Then what is the protocol used for this communication? H323 protocol. So it is used for video conferencing. So it is capturing and it is delivering the same content at the receiver point. Then Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity protocol to connect the internet with the many other devices. Using the Wi-Fi, we can connect wireless in wireless mode. That is internet service provider. The short form is ISP. So this internet service provider is offering the connection. Say for example, Geo is one of the internet service provider. Airtel is one of the internet service provider. They are offering the connection. Now, using the connection, you can form the wireless network. So here, the transmission speed up to 54 megabits per second. Then Wi-Fi hotspot. You all know that the meaning of hotspot. So you can set the password in your mobile, and you can make your mobile as a wireless device. Then from your mobile you can share the data for your friends. They will use the internet based on your data availability. Then WiMAX stands for wireless interoperability for microwave access. It is mainly used in MAN. For Wi-Fi, you can use in the LAN, but WiMAX you can use in the MAN, because in the Wi-Fi range here you can have the Wi-Fi range for 100 meters, but here it is 90 kilometer. That is the WiMAX range. 90 kilometer. Here 100 meters virus, that is our Wi-Fi range. Here it is 90 kilometer. So the Wi-Fi transmission speed can be up to 70 megabits per second. Now this speed is increased. Nowadays you can have more than 100. Now again another popular mobile network is what? 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. These are all the uh, mobile uh, technologies. You all know that 1G is the analog signal, so the speed is very less. Then here you can use the speed up to 2.4 kilobits per second. Then when you use the 1G, the voice quality is very less. Large phone with a limited battery life, no data security in 1G. Then 2G, again the 2G can have a message chatting. Then packets are can be reached the destination at particular time. Then in the 2G you can use a sim, that is a subscriber identity, that is identify module or identity module. Then data transfer rates up to 64 kilobits. Here it is 2.4 kilobits. In 1G it is 2.4, that's why the speed is very less. In 2G it is 64 kilobits per second. What is per second? Per second 64 kilobits data can be transferred. The disadvantages was a very low network range, slow data rates compared to 3G and 4G. Then 3G, web browsing, video conferencing, picture sharing. So everything is possible in 3G. So device are called in the smartphone. You can use 3G. It is very fast communication technology compared with 1G and 2G, because 144 kilobits to 2 megabits per second is the speed of the 3G. Higher quality is for voice transmission. It is allowing the playing the music. In the 2G you can't see the video, but in 3G you can see the videos are very fast accessing videos and music, audios you can see. So this is the 3G, that is third generation. Fourth generation, the speed of this generation is from 100 Mbps from 1 Gbps, 1 gigabits, 1 gigabits. The voice transformation is using what? The protocol name called Voice over Internet Protocol. It is better video calling than 3G and 2G. Then 5G, this is yet to be implemented in India. This is super fast data transmission rate up to 20 Gbps, is along with the energy saving. So very important thing, 1G, 2G, 3G. See here It's a pictorial representation 1G. In 1980s, they found this, and 2.4 kilobits. Here 64 kilobits. Here 2 megabits per second. They found 2003. Then 2009, they found what? 4G. Then it is 100 megabits in 5G. And 2020, more than 1 gigabits the speed. So students, here I mentioned some short form. Please find the full forms. TCP, HTTPS, HTTPS. Yes, HTTP means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is used to access the web content. Then HTTPS, which means Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. So when you access the web content, you need first security. To make sure the website is more secure, the protocol must be followed. The protocol is Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. This is the name of the protocol. Okay, so like that, there are so many protocols. What do you have to do? You have to understand all the meaning of the protocol, why we are using, for what purpose we are using. Say, for example, to chat, we can use IRC, Internet or Instant Relay Chat, like that. For web access the web content, we can use HTTP. To transfer the file, we use File Transfer Protocol. Then to receive the mail, use IMAP. To send the mail, we use Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Then like that, you have to understand the meaning of these names of the protocols and to study the full forms. Very, very important. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.